Hello friends, so the beauty store Fredrik and Louisa actually responded to the post that I made. If you haven't seen it, go and watch that and come back to this one. I still want to make a point of doing this video in English for two reasons. Number one, I did address the first video in English, and number two, I still want to get Fenty Beauty's attention around this case. To begin with, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that engaged with that video by sharing, liking, commenting, and commenting about Fredrik and Louisa and all of the other beauty stores and Fenty Beauty as well. Without you guys, we wouldn't have been able to get a response from Fredrik and Louisa, so I really do appreciate you for taking the time. So really, from the bottom of my heart, I really can't express how grateful I am to you. So yeah, thank you once again. I took it upon myself to translate Fredrik and Louisa's response, so here it is. Hi Mimi, thank you for raising awareness around this issue, and we understand that it can be frustrating when not all of the shades in a launch are made available. In this case, it's not that we have chosen to not include these two shades. These two shades are per now not made available for the European market by the distributor, and that is why we haven't been able to take them in or influence the availability. Diversity and a vast range are important to us, and we most definitely want for everyone to find something that suits them. Fenty Beauty Norway is actively working for these shades, and we hope to be able to provide them for the general public in the near future. We hope this gave some clarity. Hugs, Fredrik and Louisa. To the beauty store Fredrik and Louisa, I just want to say this. So in my last video, I did say that I think that you don't necessarily like me that much because I have called you out a few times, and I have also a number of times tried to reach out to you, but you have continuously left me on red. So there is that. No, but all jokes aside, Fredrik and Louisa, I just want you to know that you have my utmost respect for actually responding, because mind you, this wasn't just about you, but I did call out the other Norwegian beauty stores, and none of them has come back to me or even responded in the comment section. You are the only ones that actually did that, so all credits for you for actually taking the constructive criticism and letting the people know where it is that you stand. I do want to take a moment to address the other beauty stores that I also mentioned in my first video. So I'm talking about Vita, Lyko Norge, Kicks Norge, and H&M Beauty. I think it's actually sad that you haven't taken a moment to respond as the same way that Fredrik and Louisa did, because in my initial video, a lot of people, especially light-skinned people, did tell you that they are unable to find affordable makeup in their shade because you mostly sell shades that are very orange or not necessarily meant for them, even though the shades actually do exist, which is a problem that I brought up before when it comes to dark-skinned girls. But when you also have ethnic Norwegian women and men who are unable to find their shade in their own country, we have a problem. I am a bit of an overthinker, so me thinking that you don't necessarily like me is probably just in my head, but that aside, whether you like me or not, you have to be able to admit that the lack of inclusivity when it comes to certain skin tones in Norway is so apparent, and it has to be discussed. Would it be nice to be invited to the brand trips, the events, get PR? Yes, of course it would, but that is not why I'm doing this. This is an issue that I am passionate about. I have talked about this numerous times, and regardless of the fact that, all of these beauty stores or brands kind of like discard me, that is completely fine. I do not care, but I am here for you, and I will keep speaking on this until we see a change.